Tashdileg, I'm Tenzin Chimi. Our today's guest is a much-loved and accomplished meditation master. Drawn to a life of contemplation at a very young age, he has not only received an extensive training on meditative and philosophical traditions of Tibetan Buddhism, but also has a lifelong interest in modern science and psychology. In the year 2011, he left his monastery on a wandering retreat which lasted for more than 4.5 years. No introduction is enough to introduce Kyabje Yongey Mingyur Rinpoche. Rinpoche, welcome to Tibettv conversation today. May I ask, what inspired you to leave your monastery and go on a wandering retreat like that?
When I was young, around 8, 9, 10 years old, my mom used to read a lot of wandering meditation masters of the Tibet. So in the evening, in my hometown, is a border between Nepal and Tibet. The culture and the language is very similar as Tibet. So we all get together around fire. And then my mom began to read a lot of life story of Milarepa or great other Rechungpa, something like that. So then me and my grandma, we used to listen. And sometimes we cry, you know. So in my mind, there's a lot of inspiration. So that inspiration with me for a long time. Then I did my traditional 3-year retreat. I did study in the Sheta. So then I was thinking, really want to do some kind of a wandering retreat. And I asked my father. My father said, good idea, but don't tell real plan to anybody. So then 2011, I left my monastery. So I went on the street to do wandering retreat. So that experience was really wonderful. But at the beginning, there's a lot of fear, feeling of embarrassed, and feel like, oh, you know, everybody's looking at me, and why I'm here, you know, why I left my comfortable zone. But then, eventually, I got sick. I had diarrhea, almost died. So that experience was really good. So I really tried to apply my meditation practice during this the sickness. So that really helps. In the end, I didn't die, I come back, and that experience was one of what I feel is one of the best experience for my life. So the book title is In Love with the World. So after that, I almost die and come back, and I see everything is really wonderful. The world is so wonderful. So before that, I felt that why I'm here, why I'm on this street. I'm not belong here. But after I come back, the street become like my home. And everything is nice. The world is wonderful. So then after that, I know how to survive. So I learned a lot about the life. And then so what I call, if you love the world loves you back.
So in what way did this retreat, the wandering retreat, deepen or sharpen your experiences?
There's 2 things that I learned. One is, of course, it's really good for my meditation. One of my main goal is to improve my meditation with the different circumstances, with unstable and difficult journey, and meeting with the many different people, different environment, different places. So this really helps improve my meditation. And second is I learned a lot about life. So before, normally what I said is I'm like Dharma prince. So I have a lot of helps, and wherever I go, there's attendance. So it's kind of like I'm in a cocoon. So once I come out, I have to survive everything by myself. So actually, I learned really about life. So these 2 experiences, I think, really great.
So Rinpoche, what exactly is meditation, and how does it help in sharpening one's intelligence, and how does it help in one's daily life?
Meditation is normally what we call awareness. The essence of meditation is awareness. So awareness meaning knowing, knows what you are thinking, feeling, doing, seeing, hearing, whatever. This is the knowing. So normally we don't know that we are knowing. Of course, we think, when we think about the mind, we think about the thought, we think about the feeling, something, little emotion. Even not looking at that emotion, we lost with the object of the emotion, and we are infused within that. So what the scientists said, infusion awareness. It's like you fall into the river and you're carried by a river. You know that you are in the river, but you don't see the river. So that's the normal awareness. But the meditative awareness is you're looking at the river. So when you see the river, you are out of river. River is still there, continued. So these are the two differences. So meditative awareness is you're just aware of whatever you, like breath, begin with the breath, and then sensation, then feeling, then thought, then emotion, then phenomena, anything, nothing which cannot become object of meditation. If you use that awareness and particular watch. So that's the meditation.
Right. So what are the other forms of meditation?
They are basically normal what we call shamatha and vipassana. So shamatha meaning a calm abiding meditation, which is you don't need to analyze. You just be with it. So the doing versus being. So shamatha meaning being. Then there's a vipassana meaning insight meditation. You analyze the nature of reality. So to use that awareness to see the nature of your body, your feeling, thought, emotion, phenomena. So that will be the vipassana, the insight meditation. So basically, normally, there's two kinds of meditation.
So in the year 2002, there was a research done at Westman Lab for brain imaging and behavior, and the research was, there was a groundbreaking research. Would you like to tell us about that?
Yeah, so in 1998, we were in Dharamsala. There's a Mind and Life meeting. And that year, the topic is about destructive emotion. So here's all the Dalai Lama generally recommend whoever voluntary want to be the guinea pig in the subject of the scientist research subject. So then scientists asked me, would you want to be subject of this research? I said, yes. So then I went to University of Wisconsin and few, Berkeley, MIT. So they did a lot of research about the while I'm meditating, and they look at the brain. So what they found is in the brain, particular, that's what we call gamma synchronized, meaning all the different part of brain works together, like form, sound, smell, taste, sensation, everything works together. Entire brain is working like this. So that gamma synchronization, the number is very high. And normally, only a split of second, they see this in the image, also very small. But if someone totally crazy, then they see few seconds more. But then the meditators, not only me, they are, that time, 7 of us, they did the research. So, and they found similar things in the brain, that the meditator, when they meditate, the gamma synchronized become very high. When they stop meditation, it come down. So almost like you can control. So, and that is the beginning of the research. And there's a lot of more about this. There's a hot water they put on the wrist. And the strong pain comes, and we have to meditate, and how they affect the stress level or emotion. So they found really amazing that meditators really can control the mind, can not really affected by this pain. So basically what they found is when you meditate, mind becomes more pliable, walkable. You have free. Normally, your thought and emotion using you. Now you can use your thought and emotion. That you can do only by meditation cannot have that by just study or getting rich or happy life, power, fame, money. It cannot change your mind, cannot change your brain. Also, it changes brain structure. And nowadays, there's a lot of more research. That time, what they call neuroplasticity. So brain is capable of change. Now there's neural pathway. Even the entire new path can develop. And now, what they call brain, the neurogenesis, is even the gene expression can change. So good news. Good news meaning, even you're born with unhappy, you can change into a happy person.
That's indeed a good news. So for our larger audience, what would you advise them? What kind of meditation and how to meditate and practice them in their daily life?
I think in general, shamatha meditation is we have in Buddhism and other tradition. In India, Hinduism has also. So it's common shamatha meditation. And for the beginner, it's really practical level, really benefits. So I think start with the shamatha meditation, like breathing, or listen to sound, or the mental recitation. Maybe these three is quite good. So watch breath, meaning just nose your breathing, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Sound, meaning you can close your eyes, just listen. Any sound are changing, they are impermanent. It's okay, you can change your awareness, follow the sound. And the mental recitation maybe recite Om Mani Padme Hum in the mind without using lips and the mouth. So these are the beginning state of meditation, which is very beneficial.
Even though I have a lot of things to ask and learn from you, we know that you have other engagements after this. We would like to thank you for giving us this wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.